Of the rare occasions when rival gang members join forces. Up to 200 crocs from different factions feed together. In fact, this cooperative frenzy serves a useful purpose. Crocs' jaws don't move from side to side. When the carcass is in water, they need others to pull against to help them rip off hunks of meat. It'll take them less than 2 days to completely demolish a 1-ton hippo. With the most acidic stomach of any vertebrate, crocodiles can digest every centimeter of a carcass. And as usual, the final chunk of meat goes to the croc boss. No other croc has the power to argue. Cooperation is officially over. Back on dry land, the lion pride is also living well off the deadly dry season. There's no need to hunt when the scavenging is so good. They rule the riverbanks just beyond the croc's reach. They own this feeding ground, and the crocs know it. Even Croc Boss won't come up here to try to take this carcass off the lions. But anything that dies closer to the water is in no man's land. And that means war. Lion versus croc. A dead elephant offers up a gigantic feast for the croc gang. They didn't kill it. The deadly dry season serves up another meat mountain. In this brutal time, even elephants are vulnerable. They need massive amounts of water, up to 200 liters a day. If they don't get enough to drink, heat stroke can quickly kill them. The crocs have the carcass now, but they don't own it. It's right in the conflict zone. The lions have started feeding on it, and they haven't finished. This prize is too big to give up without a fight. One young male wants more. His scrappy mane indicates he's barely 2 years old, but he's big and dangerous. Most of the crocs know to keep their distance. Even this immature lion can kill them. But the inexperienced smaller crocs are willing to take him on. This is not a competition Croc Boss needs to get into. The pickings are slim, and if the gang wins, the carcass is his for the taking anyway. Without backup, the young lion isn't sure of himself. The crocodiles win today. The gang now goes to work as fast as they can. It's a race to rip as much meat as possible from the carcass. The young pretender wrestles a leg joint away from the smaller gang members. Aggression, theft, and brutality are the ultimate tools for survival. In crocodile hierarchy, bigger individuals are always looking to exploit the little guy. The smaller crocs have learned well from the master. But there is only one master. Croc Boss comes to claim his dues. For the smaller crocs, the feeding is over. There is no way for the Phantom to mount a challenge. To have any hope of running the gang, he must bulk up. And he can't do that on leftovers from the boss. He's got to find his own food. And the numerous drinking pools next to the river provide the perfect hunting ground. Every morning and evening, the antelope journey here to quench their thirst. A perfect opportunity for an ambush. But the impala are on high alert. To have any hope of catching one, the young croc must find the perfect pool in which to disappear and wait. The impala are smart to the crocodile's strategy. They try to drink together where there's safety in numbers. The crocodile must wait for a loner. The trap is set. He can hold his breath for 2 hours. And this impala has no clue that below the surface lurks a ravenous crocodile poised to strike. The young croc blows it. Impatience costs him a meal. Crocs can launch their entire body out of the water in less than half a second. But timing is everything. And he has a lot to learn. The prey is spooked. The hunt is over. It's a half chance for the lions. But it's a long chase, too exposed. And they're not that desperate. They don't have to try too hard. In the dry season, death is always just around the corner. After the unsuccessful hunt, the young croc has to recover and recharge his batteries. Crocodiles bask to keep their body temperature up and digest more efficiently. Crocodiles are not cold-blooded. Their bodies are as warm as ours most of the time. They just have to work harder to keep their temperature between 33 and 35 degrees. Phantom needs to regain energy. During extreme exertion, crocodiles build up a huge amount of lactic acid. This is toxic and must be eliminated from their systems. The only way is rest.